Hello, welcome to this unusual gathering in worship. How can we sing Amazing Grace from our living room? The ancient Hebrews ask a similar question in Psalm 137. How can we sing the Lord's song in a foreign land? They found themselves prisoners in Babylon with their homes, livelihood, and memories shattered. Somehow they were still in possession of their musical instruments. The Babylonians had allowed them to keep their harps used in worship in Israel. But then they hung their harps on the trees as a symbol of their devastation over the upheaval in their lives. The Babylonians chided, "Sing us some of the songs you sang in your homeland, the homeland that we destroyed." The response of the Hebrew castaways was haunting. How can we sing the Lord's song in a foreign land? Perhaps you have considered that question this week when you heard the news that worship services had been canceled until further notice. There will be no singing of Amazing Grace until the foreseeable future, at least from our beautiful sanctuary. Our nemesis is not the Babylonians. Our predator is something called COVID-19, and its destruction has been swift and widespread. The Hebrews grapple with how they might continue to feel as if they were God's people in such strange and adversarial surroundings. How could they maintain their community and connection? They were being chided to continue to act the way they had acted in their homeland and do the things they had always done, to play their harps and sing the Lord's song. In reality, so are we. St. Andrew's is being asked to do the same, even though we are not physically gathering. How we act in the days ahead could be our most definitive expression of our faith. We, the people of St. Andrew's, are still the church. We're still God's community, asked to live out the faith we have so often sung in gathered worship. The Hebrews, when asked to sing the Lord's songs, pledged to never forget they indeed belong to a God not confined to a place. They vowed they would never play or sing again if they ever forgot how God, who brought them together, would keep them together emotionally and spiritually. A pastor friend from New York quoted scientist and theologian Barbara Holmes, who emphasized the vibrational field of the human heart stretches out 10 feet in front of us and 10 feet behind. That's 4 feet more than the 6 feet social distancing requires. As we face the challenges of the coming days, I ask that we increase our calls and cards to those we normally see at the end of the pew or across the table sharing a cup of tea. Believe that God is present, even in our social distancing, as the vibrational field of our heart can still energize through a phone call or a printed card that could make someone's day when finding it in their mailbox. The vibrational field of our heart and God's heart keeps us connected as we reach out and stay in touch. How can we sing the Lord's song in this foreign and frightening land? Nan Merrill in Psalms for Praying an invitation to wholeness, prayed Psalm 137 this way: plunge into the ocean of love, where heart meets heart, where sorrows are comforted and wounds are mended. There melodies of sadness mingle with dolphin songs of joy. Past fears dissolve in deep harmonic tones. The future, pure mystery. For external moments, live in total surrender. Glide smoothly over troubled waters. Hide not from love, my friends. Sink not into the sea of despair, the mire of hatred. Awaken, O my heart, that I drown not in fear. Too long I have sailed where'er the winds have blown. Drop anchor. O heart of all hearts, set a clear course that I might follow. Guide me to the promised shore. May it be so for us all.